Dello heavy-duty engine oils. Proven engine protection at prices you can rely on, giving you even more reasons to choose Dello. Hi everybody, welcome back to Equipment World. You're watching The Dirt. Today we're here to talk about backhoes, but we're doing something different today because we're talking about Bobcat, which is a name you don't normally associate with backhoes. Today we're joined by Ryan Saunders, who's going to tell us more about the new B760. Backhoes, this is kind of a new step for you guys. Can you give us an overview of the B760?
Yeah, you bet. So backhoe loader, it's B760. It's a 96 horsepower machine, center pivot backhoe loader. It's about 19,000 pounds. It's kind of that key bridging product, I'd say, between kind of the compact and some of the heavier kind of equipment. For some of your audience, I'm assuming most people will know what a backhoe loader is, but really it's all about versatility, loading in front, digging in the back. This one, it's pretty quick, so it can go 22.6 miles an hour. And so that kind of allows, moving from job site to job site with less trailering. Some of those key features, it has a standard equipped extendable arm for the backhoe loader. When it's retracted, it's about 15.4 feet dig depth, and then you can extend it an extra 3 feet to be about 18.4. It's center pivot, so it kind of has a wide working range of nearly 180 degrees. It has 22 feet reach at ground level, and then if you're at full reach, you have a lift capacity of about 2,000 pounds, a little over, and then on the front side, you have a lift height of about a little over 11 feet, and then rated operating capacity of around close to 8,000 pounds. So that's kind of a high-level overview of the product and some of those key features.
Yeah, and so what really sticks out to me, I think, is when I initially heard Bobcat had a backhoe, I think one of the first things I thought about were the little small units that you see in rental yards all over the place. But this is a full-size backhoe. This is not a small machine, which you guys are kind of known as the skid steer and the mini guys. This is a full-size backhoe.
Oh yeah, when you get up close to it, I think it's 9 feet tall. It's 7 point something feet wide. So yeah, it's a real big machine.
Awesome. So just out of curiosity, I think in the industry we've kind of seen over the years, it's been fascinating. Minis and skid steers have kind of taken over a lot of the jobs that you traditionally saw backhoes on the job for. Out of curiosity, what made Bobcat decide to return to the backhoe market? But before we get into that, I want to take a second to tell you about the sponsor of this video, Chevron Lubricants.
These cranes work around the clock for months at a time. If one of these engines ever goes down, it costs more than our reputation. Switching to Dello 600 ADF, it's been a game changer. We've had no issues with clogged DPFs. No regen lights, no cleaning, no replacements, nothing. This oil goes beyond anything we've ever used. I choose proven protection that keeps our cranes on the job. I choose Dello 600 ADF.
Out of curiosity, what made Bobcat decide to return to the backhoe market?
Yeah, you bet. Great question. And so for some of maybe your audience who've been in it for a long time, Bobcat did have a previous backhoe loader product, I would say in the early 2000s, and that was a much smaller piece of equipment. That was about 30 horsepower, I think, and this is not that product. And so a lot of people don't know this, but Bobcat does manufacture backhoe loader products across other parts of the world. And so what we're really doing is taking a proven product, making some adjustments, and then launching it into the North American market. And then, to answer your question, to be clear, Bobcat's core focus, we're really continuing to be focused on the compact equipment, track loaders, compact excavators, and so forth. But we found there continues to be a segment of customers that continue to find value owning and operating a backhoe loader. So a lot of people who are, probably listen in, they probably know about backhoe loaders and they either like them or they don't. And so we're trying to get those customers who love using Bobcat equipment already and then offer a complimentary product for those who want a backhoe loader.
Gotcha. Makes sense. So just out of curiosity, what kind of after-treatment system can we expect on this unit?
So similar to a lot of other Bobcat products, B760 will have a Tier 4 non-DPF engine. And so no diesel particulate filter you have to deal with, no regeneration, no replacement. It will have SCR, so you will have DEF fluid.
So my last question for you is, what kind of cab options are we offering on this? Are you going to have open canopy as well as enclosed? What do we have?
So the configuration options are real simple. Like you said, it's either a canopy or a cab option, which has heating and air conditioning. So yeah, just really two options. And then when somebody is selecting, we do have a couple of bucket options. And so on the front end, somebody can go in and pick either a combination bucket or more of a general purpose bucket. And then on the backhoe rear end, you can pick between a 24 or 32 inch bucket. So pretty simple options for people in different markets and different areas.
Excellent. Well, Ryan, thank you so much for the time, and thank you for the information on the new B760. Well, as always, thank you guys for watching. I hope this is giving you a fair amount of good information about the new B760 backhoe from Bobcat. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and we'll catch you on the next episode of The Dirt.